Hey everybody, welcome back. 5 weeks until 10k. Who cares about that? I don't care about that. It's 12 weeks until my half marathon. Let's face it, this 10k in 5 weeks time is not going to be anything particularly good. So let's focus instead on getting these calf niggles sorted and preparing for the Hampton Court half marathon in 12 weeks time. So that is the goal now. I'm just coming back from the physio. It's Monday. I pulled out of my 10k yesterday with a tight calf, so this afternoon I've been to the physio, and it was really good. It was really interesting. The lady gave me a good telling off for not doing my strength training. She explained why all of my muscles need to be in balance with each other, how my glutes, my quads, my calves and my bum, my hamstrings all need to be working together equally. 25% of the load split 4 ways rather than my calves taking a battering and I keep getting these calf niggles. So she explained to me the importance of strength training, which I just don't do, and I know I need to, and I just don't do. But she gave me a good telling off, to be honest. I'm getting these niggles all the time in my calves, and it's because I'm just reliant on them and I don't strength train the other areas. I'm doing a bit of swimming and a bit of cycling, but specific exercises to build up the strength is what I need to do, and she's explained to me what to do. I've had a bit of treatment on my very tight calf muscle, but she said it's really not disastrous, and if I can just give it a day or two's rest and then get cracking with some strength training. I need to use my massage gun not just on my dodgy calf but on my good calf as well, and not just, I have a habit of doing the bare minimum with regards to strength training and foam rollering and massage post run. So I need to get better at that if I want to get to my goals, which I desperately do. I just need to be better at all of the other stuff, not just the running. For me it's all the running or nothing, but I need to be better at warming up, cooling down, strength training, post-run massage, hot baths or ice baths. She says she doesn't mind, but they're better than nothing at all, and I do like a hot bath after a run, so I've got to get better at that. It's all the other stuff, and it's what I need to do. So I think my plan going forward is, I said in the last video I was feeling a bit fed up with it, and I thought about going into Ironman training. But I've slept on that overnight, and I know I've got marathon targets and dreams that I want to get to, and as I've said, it's all the other stuff I need to do. So nutrition is going well, I need to do strength training, all that stuff I've just talked about. So I think I'm going to do a 2-cycle plan. So I'm going to go for Manchester in April, which I'm signed up for, and then also I'm going to be signed up for an autumn marathon as well. I've got an entry in the Berlin ballot, which I don't know if I'll get in or not, but I think I'm going to do 2 marathons, 2 marathon blocks, and then see where I'm at. If I'm still no further forward, then maybe that's the time, that's the point then to go into Ironman training. But 2 complete cycles of marathon training from here, starting off with Hampton Court half marathon in 12 weeks time, and that's a nice block of time. Scary that it's only 12 weeks until pretty much the end of February, but that's where we are. So a bit of renewed positivity, strength training 3 times a week, and we are back in the game. So that's where we are. Let's see what this week's got in store for us. So it's going to be recovery for the first couple of days, a bit of cycling, a bit of swimming, and then hopefully by Thursday this calf will have eased off a little bit and I can get back into the running. So there we go, let's see how we go. Okay, so a midweek update. I had physio the other day, that went really well. I've been working on my calves ever since. I've been giving them a good massage, giving them a good stretch. They're improving. They're not perfect, they are improving. So Tuesday I led the club run, which is a nice steady 4 miles. They're a bit stiff, they're a bit tight, but they don't get any worse. They don't suffer at all, so that's okay. Yesterday, Wednesday, a rest day. Thought about running in the evening, but I didn't. I thought I would just be sensible and did more stretching, more working on the calves again with a massage gun. So tonight, Thursday, I led the club run 6:30 p.m. till 7:30. Faster group, so we did 6 miles, only nice and steady, sort of like 8:50 miling, I think. Nice and steady pace. Calf tightened up, started to tighten up after about 4.5 miles, I suppose. Nothing too bad, nothing as bad as it did during the race at the weekend. Just started to let me know that it's still not perfect, which I can deal with. So I got home 7:30. Quickly got changed, grabbed a recovery smoothie in here. I grabbed a cup of tea in here, and I grabbed my massage gun. My son jumped in the van and we whizzed over here to his football training. So due to arrive at 8 o'clock, we got here at 7:59, which is perfect timing. He is now off playing football and I am just having a chill, cup of tea, relax, catching up on bits and pieces. What else has happened this week? So I've entered another 10k race for beginning of February. So I've got 10k race New Year's Eve, which I'm not expecting great things for the calf at the moment. But then, what's that, about 5 weeks later, I've got another 10k, which is nice timing. And then 3 weeks after that, 2 or 3 weeks after that, then I think I've got the half marathon, Hampton Court half marathon. So I've got a nice progression of races then towards April's Manchester Marathon. But then I have signed up for another race. I have signed up for a June, kind of a bucket list race, and I'm probably not going to tell you what it is just yet because I'm just too excited about it. It's in June. It is a marathon. Pace is the last thing on my mind. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not worried about the pace. It's getting to the end. It's a bit of fun. It's a bit of midsummer motivation. Be a weekend away. I ain't going to tell you just yet. But I'm super excited about it. I'm going to keep it to myself for now. But that's the third marathon for the year. So I've got marathons in April, in June, and hopefully something in September or October. Berlin Marathon maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I get in or not. But nice set of races coming on. Feeling a lot more positive. Last week I know I was a bit down in the dumps with not knowing what the calf issue was and not knowing if I should run or cycle or what. This week I'm feeling a lot more positive. I haven't got the bike out yet. The weather is awful. Weather is taking a real wintry turn. It's sort of 5-6 degrees, bit wet, bit miserable. The weather's nice for running, not great for cycling at the moment. So, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling happy. I've got a plan for the year. I think I'm going to hit my 3 marathons next year and then see where I get to with that. If I'm still in a good place, I might stick with the fast marathons. If it's not going to plan, if I'm much where I am now, then I'll probably switch back into Ironman and possibly go for something like an Ironman Lanzarote May 2023. But there we are. That's a quick update for this week. What have we got there rest of this weekend? So I've got Parkrun Saturday where I'm event director, and I'll try and get out for a run Saturday and also Sunday. Nothing else planned. Hope your week's going all right. See you in a bit. Hi there. So Friday night, just coming out to do a bit of a gym strength session and warm up on the treadmill, cool down on the treadmill. So it's about 3.5-4 degrees outside, dark, wet, cold, miserable. Trying to be sensible. So I ran last night, my club run. Car felt okay for about 35 minutes or so. Then it just started to tighten up a little bit towards the end. So I'm going to rest the calf tonight and just do an easy warm up and cool down on the treadmill. And probably another run tomorrow, Saturday afternoon at some point, and then try and run again Sunday. That's the plan. So starting to try and build up the running miles again. Being aware of any calf tightness, rollering it, massaging it, looking after it as well as I can. But I know there's nothing wrong with it, it just tightens up. So I need to start building the miles up, start building the strength up. And so we start building towards the next races. Morning guys, Saturday morning. And I am just setting up the parkrun course. Oh, sorry. So yeah, it's about 7:30. I do like to come down bright and early and get the course set up. Yes, I'll have a load of helpers turning up soon, but it's quite nice just to get a head start, get it all set up, and then when the other marshals get here, there's not quite such a rush and a panic, and we can kind of just have a chat. So today I'll be heading off to Bury St Edmunds later for a bit of Christmas shopping, and then hopefully I'll squeeze about a 40-minute run in, probably just nice and gentle, and then tomorrow maybe 75 minutes, something like that. Still getting the runs in, still super pumped at the moment for the training. Training's not going brilliantly, you know. I'm just ticking off some easy runs here and there to try to get this calf sorted. But boy, am I pumped up at the moment. The weight loss is going well. I can see things happening there, so I can see the purpose of getting the strength sessions in. As part of my weight loss plan, I had to do, or I was asked to do, I didn't have to do, I was asked to do before and after photos to show people, well, myself, I guess, the difference. And so I've done the first one a couple of weeks ago. I've lost a few kg since then, so I'm starting to think about the after photo, and I really want there to be a good difference. So that's better. So I'm starting to think about the strength sessions, and I found some decent strength sessions online on YouTube that I can copy, and really pumped up to do those. Just having to realign my car park, so I got it all a little bit wrong. So yeah, it's about 2.5 degrees, about 20 to 8 probably. But before we know it, the volunteers will start arriving, and they'll all want telling what to do. So I like to get a head start. Helps it go smoothly. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'll see you in a bit. So according to my plan, my nutrition plan, this morning's breakfast should have been fruit, melon, blueberries and strawberries, but I didn't have any. I didn't plan ahead very well today, so it ended up being a bagel, a seeded bagel with a bit of smoked salmon and a couple of poached eggs. So it's not ideal, but well, it is kind of like a combined couple of meals that's on my plan for other days. But today I'm up and about, I'm doing a lot more exercise, so I don't mind having a little bit more fuel. Bear with, trying to pick up a load of these posts. Yeah, I need a bit of fuel to get me through the morning of organising parkrun, but we are pretty much there. Saturdays are difficult. Normally Saturday for our family is takeaway day, so the rest of the family will have a takeaway, and I've got a bit of frozen sweet potato shepherd's pie that I made last week. So I suppose in some ways it's good, because I'm saving a bit of money by not buying a 15-inch pizza every Saturday. So I've got to look for the positives. I'm saving some cash, which probably pays for the cost of the plan. If you want to know more details about who's doing the plan, ping us a message on Instagram or on here, or put a comment in this video to ask about the nutrition plan, and I'll tell you more about it. But I've got to say, I'm absolutely loving it. Right, time to set up field number 2. Sunday run today, 6 or 7 miles hopefully. We'll see how the car folds out. Bit of a recovery run for this chap down here. Well, I was run directing at Parkrun yesterday. A good friend of mine, Marcus, came along. He had the course record at I think 18:01 last week. We decided to do it dog assisted yesterday, so he took Dexter around with him and broke his record. A new dog assisted course record of 17:50, I think. So Dexter now, I've discovered, can do 5:40 miling, but he's certainly not doing that today. He slept well in the afternoon, he really did. So yeah, 6 or so miles to round off this week. Been a very unstructured week, just concentrating on those calves, recovery, strengthening, stretching, that sort of stuff. So if I get through this run in one piece, I'll be back into some structure next week. Cool day today, 2 degrees, a bit of a biting wind. Storm Arwen came in last night, but being down in the east, we weren't really affected by it, other than a bit of wind and some rain. But so my winter running clothing, I don't know if you spotted it, but this is my favourite Soar running jacket. And I'm also wearing a Soar running long sleeve merino fleece underneath it, or long sleeve merino base layer underneath it. And between the two of them, it's perfect for this sort of temperature. I'm lovely and warm. And yes, I know Soar running kit is pricey, but in my experience it's really worth it. The quality is amazing, it really is. You know, buy cheap, buy twice, or even 3 or 4 times. I think I've had this jacket 18 months and it's basically like brand new. It's incredible, so light, so comfy, well fitted. For me, this is a medium and I love it. I've got a short sleeve gilet version as well, but it's such good quality, I think it's well worth investing in good quality running kit. Anyway, check it out. And that'll probably wrap up this week's video. So thank you for tuning in. Structure starts here. Feeling good, as I said in the last clip. So let's hope for a good week for you as well. Thank you for watching. I'll leave you a bit of South Norfolk autumn views as I run, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, goodbye from me and goodbye from Dexter. Dexter, say bye.